Dun, 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 dun. Welcome back, everyone, on the Decoder channels for a new streams, the second of the day with the legend, the goat of not one but two blockchains now. Nepa, how are you? How are you doing?
Man, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. Okay, last time I was on the show, I did not get a good welcoming like that.
Last time,
Yeah, I was on the
Africa.
show. Yeah, there was no claps in audience. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. No, what's up, man? I'm happy to be back on here again.
Yeah, Mikasa is Tukasa, and you can come back whenever you want. But yeah, okay. So we need to talk about what's going on the market and everything that you are doing because you are becoming like a KOLs of the Sui
Oh, man.
Sui chain. And by the way, GM Vicky, GM Petit Pouf. Thank you so much for everyone who are tuning in on from Twitter, from Twitch, from Kick, from YouTube, everywhere you are. Welcome home. Yes. So and yeah. By the way, the beanies is because the ad stays on,
The
right?
hat stays on. The hat got to stay on.
And you're gonna understand why if you don't know anything about Syria and what's going on there. That's why we're doing these streams because like yeah that's it. That's the goal. I want to get richer. So I need to go to on Sui to do that. So yeah, that's why you're here to onboard the people.
Yeah. I'm excited. I've been in Sui, which actually, fun fact, it's not Sui, it's
Huh?
Sui. Say Sui.
Oh, Sui
Sui.
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 Oh my
It's Sui, and apparently not Sui, but
God.
yeah, fun fact. So I've been on Sui for about exactly a month today or tomorrow. I think my very first buy was exactly a month ago.
Nice.
And ever since, I have been deep in the waters, deep in the trenches. I have been very excited learning about it. And it does remind me of the early days in Seoul. So I'm happy to get into it with you in the audience today.
Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be like the red line, like the whole conduit, whatever. Like we're Sol Maxis too, so that's the angle of the show. And basically, my like a lot of question will be, what about compared to Solana? Like, how is that better? Blah blah. But yeah, we're gonna provide value
Different.
to all of the Sol Maxis because yeah, there is some opportunities to make and better. You should be profit maxi over like chain.
Agree.
Maxis. Yes.
Agree.
Oh, I knew it. It was sweet.
It's sweet. That's right, K10. It's sweet. Shout out to K10. Okay.
Is that
Love.
not Cristiano Ronaldo is saying like, "Shoo." You know Cristiano Ronaldo?
No, I have no clue about that.
See, you know everything about American stuff,
I
but
know you tried to vibe with me on the American culture, but the Jenners and the Kardashians, they aren't
yeah, right.
American culture.
That was a nice stream. Bye. See ya. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye. No.
Yeah. Okay. So 1 month and basic. Okay. So let me like. Okay. So there is that first.
Okay.
There is that looks good.
Nice little hat.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, and Pug with Fury. So Pug with Hat.
Pug
That's
with that.
yeah. That's your home base, right?
Yeah, I can call it my home base on there for sure.
Nice, awesome. And so we're gonna talk about that later, a little bit later on. But yeah, that's what I read from you, like the pin tweet. I'm gonna share it to the audience so they can follow you. If it's not the case, like yeah,
Awesome.
you should do that and read her like a pin tweet that cover the basics of Sui.
When
And
did
then
that come out?
like first thing that you can see, market cap 2.5 billion, and if you check the price, because
Dang,
like
I should have put the price on there too. So the market cap was at 2.4 on the time of September 11th, and
yeah,
today it's just under 5 billion.
yes.
So
That's what I'm saying. That's a true KOL.
bags are over 100% up too. I must admit, bags are up over 100%, so it checks out. But yeah, I had to make that thread because that thread is you guys seeing me get fully into it. That's me just researching out my ass, and I'm like, all right, I like this, I like that, I like that. I think people should know this. This is why I'm buying more right here. So yeah, I'm happy to get into this thread for sure because this is the beginning. We'll get into like the marketplaces, community, and shit like that.
Okay, and so like, how did you? Why are you leaving Solana?
I'm not leaving Solana. Okay. Shout out
Why
to
are you
all
shitting
my
on Solana?
folks. I am shifting some
Shitting.
of my focus. What you say?
I say shitting.
Oh no, I'm not even shitting on Solana. So I still, so full disclosure,
Yeah.
most of my bags are still in Solana. Like that's my issue. Over 50% of my bags is still in Sol. So definitely still convicted. I work full time in Solana too, dude. So I'm still in Sol. However, like you said in the beginning, being a profit maxi, I think is very necessary sometimes. And even when you're a profit maxi, it'll expose you to different technologies too. So it's not just about profit. So Sui, I do think will be a 10x, 20x from here. And it reminds me of the early Solana days, and Solana did do a 10x, 20x as well. When I first discovered Solana, August 2021, I think it was like around 8 to 20 bucks. You know, I saw that go all the way up to 300. So I think the same thing is going to happen here. When people compare Solana and Sui, I don't compare the technologies. I really compare the price action. I do think Sui can have a similar price action that we saw Solana do in 2021, if not higher, if not better. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting because like in terms of tokenomics, like the Solana distribution, it's not the best. I don't know. Like, do you know the tokenomics better on Sui?
Nah, I
No.
don't know any of that stuff that much. I mean, I know the thread covers the total supply, and then
Yeah.
every time I mention the people that I'm bullish on Sui, they mention the unlocks. As
Yeah.
far as I know, the biggest unlock that was supposed to happen on Sui has already happened. Correct me if I'm wrong. Always do your own research. And then I think there was just another unlock a couple days ago, and that's when we seen the price rip.
Mm.
So it was a similar narrative for Solana too. You know, back in 2020, people were worried about the unlocks that obviously didn't do anything. So I don't
Yeah.
worry about tokenomics that much. Maybe I should, but nah. At the end of the day, what I look at is like community, how fast the technology, how cheap is the technology, and I go from there.
Yeah, that makes sense. And like KY mentioned it, like shout out to PugWif and Smurf and Neba. So you get onboarded by Smurf, right? It seems.
Yeah, shout
And
out to Smurf. And
yeah,
I really trust this guy. Smurf is my very first coworker in my career. Like I've been working full time in Web3 for almost 4 years now, and Smurf was in the company that my very first company I worked for. So that's why I trust this guy. This is someone that I can put my trust and conviction into. So when he pulled me into all these sweet chats and just told me how he felt about it, I didn't waste no time looking into it. You know, I instantly started researching that day or the next day. So shout out to him. Real talk. Yeah. There's cool people you can find in the space and connect and network with that you'll know for a long amount of time, if not life. And he's one of those dudes. So shout out to Smurf for sure.
shout out to Smurf. Okay.
Would not be on Sweet without him.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like on the asset dash space. That was fun when you told him to shut up.
I didn't tell him to. I was just like, I just had to tell him save all the alpha. He is a very passionate guy, and sometimes when you're passionate, you share all of the information at once. And I had to tell him, no, no, no.
No, no,
You
no.
know, coming from the last company that I worked for, they taught me how to be super swift and fast with the words that I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's I, It's hard to
We'll
build
be
in
getting
public.
verified soon on this. This should be verified soon, by the way.
Okay, but yeah, they also like Elon Musk don't want them to. That's like something there is like I'm gonna make a video like later tonight about like and I'm gonna talk about Noob. They got like 5 or 6 Twitter accounts suspended. It's crazy.
Oh man. There's a
But
lot of communities that just go after pages, high key.
yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so yeah, Smurf, nice guys. Yes, and yeah, marketing. Yeah, building in public without like splitting all of the alpha day one when it's like 3 months before the launch. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard for sure. But okay, so is that did you look like at somewhere else because like Solana was a bit slow in terms of like what's going on the ecosystem, or you need some fresh air, or like you were
I
like this conversation with Murph, like what was the process?
That's a good question. I think I was just ready for like fresh air, like
Mm,
renewed energy. Me quitting the last job that I worked for, and just like refocusing a lot of personal things in my life. I think I also wanted to just like learn something new. I've been a quote unquote Solana maxi for the past 2, 3 years, and I'm ready to learn something new.
mm,
Um, and luckily, I have the time and the resources to do that now. And then everything just fell into place again. Then Smurf ended up being in my DMs, and he's like, Sui, dude, like Sui, sweet, sweet, sweet. And I finally listened. Thankfully, I did because I think I finally listened around when it was 80 cents, and now we're like at like $1.76 today. So, good shit. And I'm holding. I do think Sui is a long term hold. I will be trading the meme coins short term though.
mm.
But yeah, it was really just for renewed energy. I want to learn more technologies. I don't want to be soul centered, solely, pun intended, focused on soul. I
Yeah,
think a lot of us become tunnel visioned.
yeah,
And after I stepped into SWE, into different communities, I saw how much the tunnel vision is within communities on Solana. When they're razor focused on nothing but this, and then you network in Solana and all of your communities are razor focused on nothing but that. Like they miss a lot of opportunities.
mm.
I come into some of the Soul group chats and I'm like, you guys, sweet, like come check this out. And they're like, nah. I'm like, all right, that's another
I-
opportunity. I'm putting in more right there. So I really just wanted to research into different technologies and get into something new. And I'm glad I did because I definitely do have a type of renewed energy where I'm happy to wake up every day and see what's going on Sui, see what's going on Solana. And I must admit, like the comparisons, it's a little bearish on Sol with like all the toxicity and the concentration and but I'm gonna still hold it. Still think Soul is like a 3x to 5x, if not more. Swee's like a 10x to 20x. I ain't no financial advisor. I ain't even a trader for real. I'm just here. Like I just put my money in places.
I mean, like, I because I checked on DeFi Llama, and you're definitely not the only one on Sui right now.
Mm.
Like again, I'm gonna check like total value locked on non NVM on DeFi Llama. So if you guys want to check, I'm gonna give you the link. But I think yeah, Sui is growing, so it's a good sign. So obviously Solana is in front of it, but where did I? There is more
It's
numbers
not
in
only growing in numbers, but social status too. And I'm a social arbitrage trader.
Mhm.
You look at the timeline, it's one of those things where every time you log into Twitter, you're probably going to see a tweet or two about Sweet. And that's exactly why I got into Solana August of 2021. So I'm high key glad I got into Sweet before it got on the timeline for everybody. And I still think it's not for everybody, but we are at like all time highs for the year in regards to Google searches for
Yeah.
Sweet. I am seeing a lot of like quote unquote KOLs and influencers starting to talk about it. So it does make me nervous,
Mm.
but for short term, but I'm happy that it's happening because it was bound to happen regardless.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And again, yeah, like TVA, like 1 billion and 5 million. So 5 billion on Sol and 1 billion on Sui.
Oh,
That's not nothing. That's cool.
yikes. Okay. Sweet's catching up.
Hmm.
High key. Okay.
Cool.
The cool thing about being early on a network like this too is I get to connect with the teams that are on there, right? So I've been able to connect with some of the dexes like Turbo Finance. I've been able to connect with the best aggregator that I've ever come in contact with, Hop Aggregator. And it's just been really nice to be able to hear like the co-founders in spaces and things like that. This is something that happened early on Solana too. You know, we saw our co-founders and a lot of founders in spaces. A little less nowadays, but as expected when stuff grows. But yeah,
I mean, like, yeah, again, like if you have like, if you can, like, okay, so if it lasts for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, like the end of the cycle, and if you have those connection early on from like, yeah, like the 1 billion TVL on chain to 10 billion, that's money.
that's
That's money.
definitely money, and money speaks. Money speaks loud. Money has been speaking loudly to me lately. Loudly.
Okay. So yeah, I check it when I prepare the show. Yeah, so it's like when I say that, I'm not lost. Like it looks like jupe, but it's hop.
Looks like Jupe, and that yeah. So I like to
Good.
say this is the Jupe of Sui,
That's
but it has even more. It has some more features that I like about it that Jupe don't. See the background, like hover over those logos in the background. They're blurry now, but hover over them real quick for us to see. Yeah,
oh
so stuff like that. Those are promos. You can actually pay for promotions on Hop Aggregator. Apparently. Oh, whoa! How'd you do that? I don't even know how you that was nice.
oh.
But stuff like that, I noticed when I bought a token from Hop Aggregator, and then if I wanted to sell that token for USDC, it actually showed me my profit under it too. That's something that Jupe doesn't tell you. It was like, oh, so you bought the token for this amount, you're selling it for this amount, and then it gave me my percentage in profit, or if you're losing a percentage, and that was the coolest thing to me. But simple stuff like that. I love Hop. Super simple to use, and it is faster. I must admit, it is faster. It's faster than Jupiter. It's
Yeah.
faster than Solana. Sui is 100% faster and cheaper than Sol. Like, have to put that fact out there.
Wait, wait. I said that on the stream with George. Layer one are saying, yeah, we are faster than Solana, but we don't like they don't have like the number of wallets using the network.
That is true. So it could become slow. That is very true. I like being realistic. So it's fast right now where there's not a lot of many people in the network. It
Yes.
could become congested as more people come. And I have been trying to warn the teams of that on Sui. I was like, you guys, I hope you're focused on scaling.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been like, even just yesterday, I would go on hop.ag and there's a white screen, which honestly that's bullish to me. It's bullish when stuff like that happens because it does mean there's a lot more
No,
people coming.
exactly.
But I just do hope, and I bet they are. These teams are top tier. But yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool. That's cool. Okay, so love to hear about the project building on Sui. Tell us more about the main ones. So you have a tweet about that. Good.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's
So
the second tweet.
Uh, NFT. Okay, so marketplace for NFT, Tradeport. We're gonna check that right away. Dex up, so we just went on it. DeFi, Deep Bonko,
Deep book on Sui.
Bukon.
Deep book.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, you probably just had to read it spaced out. It's just deep book.
okay,
And then the preferred wallet, suiwallet.com.
okay. So yes, okay, Sui Wallet, yes. NFT. We're gonna check all of that like right
Okay,
now.
so the
But like, would you say like those are still the main one after a month?
Yes, to an extent that these are the OG coins, but the main ones, no. Blub, yes. Blub's the top coin on Sui. Blub is at about 45 million market cap. I believe that's the highest market cap coin that you can find on Sui.
Okay.
Lick is for liquor. That's why I have it. I love to sip on some wine and buy some lick. That is also an OG. I would consider looking to it. Tusk. I liked Tusk. I made a profit and sold, and I don't know if I'm gonna look back, high key.
Okay.
I don't know. That's
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
And 30s, yeah, 30s are they're big, like a big collection. Legacy, DSL
Like
Legacy.
DSL Legacy Fuddies and I think Studio Mirai. So I'll do short intros on all of those. Fuddies, I find it's a 10K collection.
Mhm.
It's one of the only 10K collections I've seen on Sui, I believe. I mean, in trending anyways. And so to me, Fuddies is a collection I'd buy for a profile picture. If
Makes
you want a profile picture to represent Sui and it's affordable, I'd go to Fuddies. DSL Legacy has been explained to me like the Boogles of Sui. I
okay.
think it's only the supply is limited and it's the highest cost NFT on Sui, I believe.
Mm,
So limited supply and it just cost a shit ton. And then Studio Mirai, fucking love the art. It's one of the best artworks I've seen. Community is A1. Every time you see a Sui space and you see like those nice yellow, blue, peach backgrounds, it's most likely a Studio Mirai NFT, which those are called Prime machines. Yes, yes. If you want to go to tradeport.xyz and check out the marketplace, we can actually see the trending and see if those are still the trending ones. But yeah, those are some of the top like NFT collections and meme coins, I
oh,
would say.
but the NFT cook like on Sol?
What's up?
Other NFTs cook on the Sui that like on Sol, or there's still activities?
I haven't dabbled into the NFTs much on Sui, high key. But okay, Blubbers is the top. Nice. Blubbers is actually from Blub, the top meme coin on Sui. They just made an NFT collection. It looks like that's the top trending one so far.
Blubbers. So that Kumo.
Kumo's good. I should also consider Kumo. Prime Machine is what we just talked about with Studio Mirai.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, 2000 Sui. The fuck?
Yeah.
The fuck? Yep. Okay. Sales for okay. That's nice. Okay, wait. Wait.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
PugWif got a Suins PFP.
Wait, what? Like, wait, what's the what? That's it?
Yeah,
Not
no, that's
revealed?
literally it. Quite
That's
frankly, yeah.
is that not revealed?
What you say?
Is that not revealed? Or that's
I think I believe so. Where we are working with an art studio right now.
So you do the art after the mint?
I guess. Look, I told you I'm new at the NFT part. I'm very
Okay.
much new with PugWif. So we haven't touched on PugWif. That is a CTO that I help with, or a community takeover token that I help out with. I do the voice on Spaces, and I help out a little bit with community management. So I moderate the chats. I make sure we're like rating tweets. I make sure our tweets are organized and stuff like that. But the team moves so fast, almost faster than I could do. So shout out to PugWif. It is one of the top meme coins on Sui, which is amazing that I can say that. You know what I'm saying? I think we're at like a 3 or 4 million market cap right now, but I think it was a token that ended up rugging way back when. Then Smurf was tired of being rugged. He already had a plan of making his own token, so he decided to take over this one. There was like a liquidity pool that he had to reach out to and get like one of the people to burn most of like their bag or whatever. There's like a whole story behind it. I don't want to get into it, but yeah. Um
Okay.
and go ahead.
Put it back the screen. Okay, uh, so bloopers right now, the volume 50,000. Okay, so 50,000, 55,000. Okay, so on if I just compare quickly, just quickly to know to see what we are talking about here. Okay, so right now the volume on SMB is 7,000 soul. Can I put it in USDC?
Yeah, do
Yeah,
that.
1,000. Okay, 1,000 soul by 150. Okay, that's a lot more. But that's not nothing. That's good.
Mine was 96.8K on Sui. How much was SMB?
Say again.
So the what numbers did you get in USD? Oh, so this is 94.8K.
Yeah,
And how much was it for SMBs?
the volume on oh yeah, wait, because it's 24 hours. No, 7 days. Okay, 7 days. So we are on the same, and the volume was like 7,000, 7.7. So 7,000 for SMB, 550. That's 1 million.
Mm, very small numbers we're dealing with over at Sui then.
Isn't it?
I,
What the fuck?
I tell people it is risky plays when you come
Yeah.
over to Sui and you start dabbling into the meme coins because I just told you guys the highest meme coin market cap on Sui is 45 million. Meanwhile, on Sol, I think the highest meme coin's at 1 billion already.
Yeah, but like, I think okay. So the thesis for me for NFTs is like as soon as we had liquidity, then floor price tanked because with liquidity you can price your assets better than having full speculation and not being able to sell them.
Hmm.
Fractionalization and loan and stuff like that, we had more and more tools on the NFTs, so the NFT become more liquid. And for example, like what happened on Blur, right? As soon as Blur on ETH came out, floor price tanked because people were like farming loan and stuff. So having an ecosystem where you have less liquidity, it could be good to for a run to go
Hmm.
from 0 to 100 instead of going to 1,000 to 2,000. You know,
I
like
agree.
so that's why yeah I want to dig into this ecosystem, and also it's easy to become a whale and then like make more profit with that status, or even leverage on socials your whale Sui status and get more impression.
Yes, yes, that is the plan. I see K10 also asked if you guys are going to see Sui at any upcoming conferences. They were at Breakpoint. There was like a huge Sui presence at Breakpoint, apparently. They just hosted another event October 1st in New York City. That went well. You probably copped yourself a hat and some stickers if you went.
Hmm.
I don't know of any other conferences. Like, I don't know if they plan on coming to NFT NYC next year, but they might. But yes, Sui definitely does show up in these IRL conferences, which is really good to see, and also one of my bullish cases on them.
Is there like any dev grants or like hacker houses?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure actually. I haven't heard of anybody being granted, but that doesn't mean they don't have a grant program. But yeah, I mean, and we can look at the development too. I do think developers on Sui is going up, so that's interesting to see. Something else is that's interesting is there's I think since it's so fast and affordable right now at the price, it's interesting of the communities and cultures I get to be exposed to on Sui.
Hmm.
Like a lot of I believe Nigerians, a lot of Nigerians, and I vibe with that.
Okay. Swiss Foundation. Sui. Yes. So there is a foundation. That's interesting. And what are they talking about? Probably nothing. Sui crypto. How was you were talking about? Yeah,
That's
September.
why I'm on all-time high on the year for Google Trends. So the fact that Sui posted this is exactly what makes me
Yeah.
nervous. If I was trading Sui short term, I'd sell. I'd sell off of that for sure. Especially since I'm already up over 2x, but I do want to hold long term. I see Sui hitting $5 at least. I say 10x, 20x,
Mm,
but at least we'll see $5 in my opinion.
nice. Yeah, build on. Oh, you build on Sui. Maybe we can find something here. Lightest.
You're right, K10. I agree.
What is it? Oh, okay, wait. Yes, support for dev is absolutely critical. Critical. Yeah, that 100%. That's what make like Solana win a lot of market share. It's because they spend they raise billions, but like billion or at least hundred of millions. But then they like reinjected this money into dev grant and stuff, and that brings the whole dev liquidity. And then like that again, the more dev you have, the more like product protocol etc you have, and the more money you have, you have the retail attention. Like it's a not virtuous, yeah, virtuous cycle. And the ninja are becoming blockchain monsters. Yeah, I mean it's good opportunity, right? So there is that. Are we going to see yes, we conference? That's that we answer that. Liquidity pools. Okay, so DeFi. Are you doing DeFi?
Uh, I'm not yet. I plan on getting into it. We can check out Cetus. I know Cetus is good, and Turbo Finance. Those are like the two top.
Yes,
So Cetus is CETUS.
you talk about
And
right.
then Turbo, yeah, I don't have it on there, but Deep Book kind of pulls them all. I think that's why I put Deep Book because it pulls most of them, I believe. But
Okay.
Cetus and Turbo's Finance is where you could go to do some.
Turbo
So do Turbo. Oh,
Finance.
it's an S after the O. So Turbos.
Finance.
I'll do a space in between Turbos and Finance. There
Yeah.
you go. It's right there.
Okay. Oh, nice, 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 nice.
This
Turbo.
is yeah. Go ahead and go there. This is nice. If you don't want to use an aggregator, they also have like like the swabbing thing, and then they have a whole bunch of stuff with Turbo's Finance. They also have their own token too. So I've been looking into Cetus and Turbo's token because naturally, if TVL or if liquidity goes up on DeFi, I think these tokens might be a good investment opportunity outside of meme coins. Meme coins are a short-term deal. When this meme coin shit dies, I definitely do think Cetus and Turbos will be a good op.
Okay. Like K10, like what do you think of those pools? Like that, I can see some sweet reward. Like for example, okay, Sui and Fud. Oh, it's not Fud. It's I thought it was Pug. Fuck. Where's Pug? Do we have
Lose
Pug?
me. Oh, okay. We lost me. What's up?
What?
I think I'm back. My bad. My internet like went out for a minute.
Okay, I already saw you on the chat. I mean, it's good. Okay, okay. So, Deep Book will be massive for Sui and other chain too. Oh, they do. They okay. We're gonna check that after. With Sui and Cetus, we need pronunciation guides, bro. Especially for French people with like not so strong accent.
Yeah.
Sui is pronounced Sui.
And Cetus is just Cetus, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so what was the coin that I skipped?
I have no
Turbo?
what? Turbos. Oh yeah, that's just their token. These APYs are wild, but it may come with a risk or something. Who
Yeah, I
knows?
know.
Well, these are like meme coins too, like Blub over Sui. I would like to do some Blub Sui since Blub is the top. Like that's the safest meme coin to me personally,
That's the
and
boy.
the one that I help out with since I just know what's going on.
Okay. Uh,
FUD FUD is a nice token. I haven't looked too deep into it, but if you guys like and look into what Soul Big Brain and his brother Big Brain Twin does, I believe they're into FUD and FUDdies.
yes, 100%. Soul, big brain, Sui,
It's Big Brain Twin that usually preaches about Sui more.
big brain. Oh yeah. Oh. Yes. See, I knew it. Boom. Sui, big brain.
Oh, I don't even follow this account. I was just talking about his main. Whoa, Siri?
Oh yeah. Yes. Sui got triggered by Sui.
Siri's thinking we're saying her name. It's sweet. That's hilarious.
Fuck. Okay. Okay.
So-
Of course, I have.
Oh my gosh, that is actually a shout out to JP, shout out to Robos. We got Petite Poof. Hopefully, I said that right.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
got 10. Shout out to the audience. Thank you guys. I'm
Yeah.
seeing the chat. So what's up, y'all?
Oh, I should DM him the streams.
Go to Big Brain Twin. Go to his main page.
Uh,
Big Brain Twin.
Brand Twin. Have you met them?
I have, but not like formally. Like I haven't had a direct conversation. It's been like, hey, I work for this company. Nice to meet
Oh,
you.
okay. Because I went to the club with them. They're wild. Yeah, like I love those guys. Like they are awesome. Like if you have them on your side, you're gonna win.
For
So
sure.
they're so nice. Yeah, PFP 30s partner Big Brain VC, Star Big Brain Twin of, and
The latest tweets about FUD right there. So FUD, it looks like just came out with the bot.
ooh, ooh,
I would
okay.
definitely check out Big Brain Twin if you guys want some
Yes.
sweet info.
Tag. And okay, a little story about Big Brain Twin. Like I'm in that X Plus dinner, like parties, and
Mhm.
I go to say hi to Big Brain. First time I meet him, I say, bro, like I like what you're posting on the timeline, but it's awesome and stuff. You are so kind. I love it. It's cool. I say, you want to talk to Soul Big Brain? I say, yes, but that's you. No, I'm his twin. Oh fuck. Okay. Let me make the introduction. That was
Luckily, I was able to see them both in a room. I think in like 2022, a hacker house in like I think it was like a Texas hacker house. So luckily, I saw that because I'd be confused like the whole timeline too. But
like,
I was, and they're both tall as fuck.
like
Tall.
Giga, both Giga Chat, like billionaires Giga Chat, so cool.
Yeah. Imagine me like 2, 3 years ago in a hacker house, and I see both of them, and I swear I'm like the only small like woman. Women were barely a thing in Web 3. Like, it's crazy. It felt like how I felt in the Twitter spaces, just being in a room with a bunch of tall men. I'm like, oh my god. Luckily, it's become more balanced in like those events. Every time I go to an event, I definitely run into the ladies too. So
Uh,
shout out to balance.
did you go to Iggy's party?
I ain't go to Breakpoint at all.
Oh,
No, I didn't go to Breakpoint. I might be going to Art Basel in December, Miami, Florida. But no, this was my first time missing Breakpoint. This is the 2023 one. I was there last year, but
yeah.
unfortunately, I missed it this year. Fortunately, I was able to stay home and do what I wanted with the flower, though. That's all I can say. That's all I can say.
Oh, fair enough. Cool. Okay, so nice. Yeah, I knew you always have your green hands. Yeah,
For
I
sure.
said that. Okay, so where we are, big brain, some big brain. Let's go. That's what's up. We want those guys in the team, and like, yeah, like, is tweeting about Sui like since last year.
Man, apparently Sui's been like on mainnet, I think, since May 3rd, 4th, or 5th of last year. I'm gonna get the date right, but May 2023. So Sui's super new,
Okay.
which means like a lot of things can happen, but also why I'm bullish for it to be super new. And I love the user interface and the user experience. They even have a mobile app. You know, you first joined Solana, you had to wait for Phantom to get an app for over a year. Sweet, you can be onboarded today and have a mobile app, have a desktop, have many options. I was in a space yesterday. They're talking about auctions. They have auction houses they're building on Sui. So we're building stuff for artists to come over to. I'm just excited for the future for sure. And I know in the in my first tweet of the thread that I posted about it with the 2.4 billion market cap, I just want to talk a little bit about those because I do think them trying to develop internetless crypto transactions, that was bullish for me. You know, they're trying to build a way for us to transact with each other without internet. And why is that important? Because this is a global economy we're dealing with. Not everybody has access to internet. You know what I mean? So that, and then people, if you guys ever want resources, just go to my tweet. I have the sources. But yeah, that was one thing. And then gaming. I do think gaming is going to be we've been saying gaming is going to be a catalyst for crypto for years now, but people are actually thinking it's coming. Hopefully, I don't know, but we're seeing a lot of blockchains create hardware devices and gaming devices, which it's cool. I am not that bullish on it until we see it get into people's hands and what they think.
Mm.
But it was interesting to see Sui play have over like almost 2,000 pre-orders in a week. But also, I went on to Solana because I'm still in Solana and they have Play Solana. So I'm like, what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on? Why is there Play Solana? There's Sui Play. I think there was like a whole nother blockchain that I don't haven't even heard of coming out with one. It
Yeah.
was like layer 3, dude. I was like, is layer 3 a thing?
We're talking about layer 4 and 5, so I think layer 5 is a joke, but like it's like there is even like a blockchain for games like interchangeable. It's not that, but like yeah, I forgot, but like there is like chain that the use case is gaming. Um, yeah, internetless. They use radio um, waves to send a transaction.
Go to my second tweet, scroll down,
There's a doc here.
and
I,
click more. Yeah, go to that.
uh, I
That
read
cool.
the doc here.
Oh no,
Z-
that's the ZK login one. Go to the first one. ZK login super cool too. You can just like create a wallet with your Google or whatever, which of course I ain't gonna do that. But
New internet transaction, transmitting communication, radio waves,
oh
and even underwater wave signals, mobile network too.
wow, you did read this. You knew.
I did my homework, okay?
Okay, yeah, it was very interesting to read this. This was at September 4th. It looks like that the tweet came out. But yeah, this was the first time I heard it, and it high key reminded me of. I'm gonna bring it up, but when I heard of 2 or 3 years ago, when I heard Cardano was doing like educational shit in Africa, they were basically putting like everybody's educational data, like whatever, all of your stuff that you have in school, they were putting that on the blockchain, and I was very bullish on that. Years later, Cardano is not even in my language, but it was interesting to see. So I'm interested to see where these internetless transactions go in the future. That'll be huge.
Mm. I mean, okay, so if it's kind of like the same thing. Okay, Bitcoin makes sense, like internet money, blah blah blah, right? But like if you are in the US, that you don't care about that because the US dollar works for you. You can pay your groceries, right? When you have 5G on your mobile, that's a feature you don't really care. And like all of the Americans, you don't think about Africa or India that don't have internet, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So
People
it
do think about it. I enjoy that.
what?
When people do think about it, I
Yeah,
enjoy it because
yeah.
yeah.
But like it's still a fraction of like the market. Again, like if you say, okay, so we have like radio wave and we can make transaction without internet versus buy Memecoin on Sui and you're gonna make like $10,000, 10,000 X's. The later is more interesting for 80% of the market. So I guess like if there is enough speculation, then it will bring people on chain, and then you will start to build utility and stuff, right?
Side note, as we're like doing this whole live stream, Sui is taking a dump. Oh my gosh, we're at like 165. I'm pretty sure I said 175 in the beginning of this. I'm looking at the charts. Yes, I am a degen, but just looking at it because buying opportunities, I've been trying to. I like tweeted out something that anything below $2, I want to dollar cost average up or down. Look at that. Look at that.
Should we stop the stream now?
Should we stop the stream? Like, really? No, but whoa, long ass, big ass red candle. Um, it,
Like K10, yeah, I know some American think about the rest of the world, right? but that's still true that a lot of Americans don't know what the rest of the world means. Like some of them, okay, I know you're not all bad, okay. But yeah, maybe I will wait 80 cents.
Good luck. I mean, you might be able to see it, but hell.
I
I
mean,
I've been psychologically, it is really hard to think about price, and I was talking about this in a couple of group chats. Like, it is hard for me to dollar cost average up because just psychologically, why would I want to buy something when I know it's expensive, when I know it could potentially go down? But it's just one of those things where you have to have a broader scope,
mm,
and why I say long term. If I see Sweet hitting $5 to $10, why am I worried about these little
exactly.
guys under $2? You know, so I am working on the psychology of that. Me being in the market for almost 4 or 5 years now, and still having to work on the psychology
Yeah,
says something. Like it is a little bit of a difficult thing to get around, but
that's
I'm getting around it.
no 100%. But that's trading like 101, right? Like you can learn all of the chart pattern in a week or 2 weeks, but then all of the rest of the psychology and like work on yourself that you have to do to not be like to not lose sleep while you trade meme coins on like leverage 500. Yeah, that's the real work. That's where it's like it starts basically.
Well, best believe I don't lose sleep. Shit, I'm probably the only DGen fucker y'all know that don't lose sleep. I got to get mine 8 hours a night. If
Yeah,
I don't get 8 hours a night, I wouldn't even be doing this live stream. I
yeah.
just hit the gym as soon as I woke up, and I'm prepared for this. If I did not get my 8 hours of sleep, I would have ditched you. I love you, but
Yeah. I mean,
uh,
you
you
can
can put limit by that is true. Yes. So good comment to get if you guys wanna buy Sweet, most of the major centralized exchanges like Coinbase, Binance, Bybit, I believe has it. Or if you don't want to do that,
mm,
Simple Swap. But I use Coinbase. It is kind of an outdated version to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm having to either sell crypto in my crypto wallets and then move that to Coinbase, then buy Sui and Coinbase and then move it to crypto wallets, or I'm having to put money into Coinbase, buying Sui, getting that Sui into my Sui wallet, and then going from there. It's look,
the 80s.
we're still in the beginning of the internet stages, apparently, no, but the
But
blockchain stages.
like, can you build a bridge Solana Sui?
Yes, it's actually probably already being built. Sui actually just announced Sui Bridge. So if you have Ethereum, you can go to Sui Bridge's website and easily bridge your ETH to Sui. I think it's just ETH right now because they want to make sure everything's clean, swift, and it's working. But I'm excited for that in the future because there will be ways to easily do that.
Do you have like a pub.fun?
There's a move pump, but it is very, very sketchy. It's called movepump.com. Very sketchy. People use it. They're degenerates. I will never connect a wallet to that website. High key. I won't, but everybody else does.
Move.
Um, and so I would say people use it just because it's the website to use. However, on October 12th, Hop Aggregator just announced that they're creating Hop Fun. So I think that's a catalyst, actually. I've been trying to preach on the timeline. Like, after Hop Fun comes out, hopefully people's, not financial advice, but bags are packed, because I do think it's a catalyst for people to come over if there is a trustworthy platform that can now make it easier for people to create tokens, invest into those tokens, and things like that. So Hop Fun is coming October 12th. Yeah.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Tick, tick, tick.
Shout out to Clean in the audience. There's Clean in the audience. He told me not to dox his YouTube thing, so I'm gonna keep it at Clean.
Oh,
It's the 2 letters though, Vincent. So you know the 2 letters. Clean said yeah on Sui Swab ETH, but USDC is next. You can bridge Solana with Portal through Wormhole and
oh, cool, cool, cool,
Suitland.
cool, cool. Okay, okay, okay. So, okay, nice, nice, nice. Okay. Sweden's nice. Okay, 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 okay. Oh,
Nice.
dynamic NFTs on Swiss solves so many problems. Okay, what does that mean?
Man, I wish this was a space so I can invite these guys up to speak. These are the guys I'm learning from every day. Because I don't know. I have no clue what dynamic NFTs or DNFTs are, but I do think it's a bullish case scenario, apparently. I'm gonna have to look it up. I have no
Mm,
clue,
yeah.
man. I think it has to do with what's the word? Just if you can change the NFT within the blockchain or not once it's minted. What's that word? Man, I don't know. Y'all, Robos, if you could say more about DNFTs, please do.
Development dynamic. It looks like that, like collection with intangible trait.
Entertain that okay. Okay, I kind of knew what I was talking about then. Yeah, it's when you can like change an NFT through it. Look, they teaching me well. They teaching me well.
Yeah, you're good at learning. Yeah, and that's an interesting that the
Yeah, I would love I'm gonna probably learn more about DNFTs so I can talk about it more, but like I said, I haven't really been dabbling into NFTs much on Sui. My first one will probably be a Prime machine just because I fucking love the art, but I haven't been dabbling as much because I don't see the need to right now. There's a lot of meme coins shit happening, not NFT stuff. It's just that profile picture thing. I really find it interesting how that doesn't go away or that feeling for me doesn't go away. Like I'm on Solana, so I have my SMB as my profile picture, but I do want a sweet profile picture. So I will buy an NFT. And that's just an interesting thought to me how I still have that habit of wanting to buy a profile picture to show off on my timeline. That just shows me a lot of other people probably feel the same way. So hopefully that feeling comes back on a mass, but if not,
but that's why I truly believe like the 4-4 meta makes sense on Solana because again, like if I have bonk, I want to have a bonk PFP that is rare so I can flex my bag. Like for example, if I have like 10 billion bonk, I want a 10 billion worth PFP.
mhm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I definitely get it. Bonk doesn't have an NFT, do they?
Like there has like a bonky. There
I
is
was
something.
I was gonna say I felt like Bonk was the only like successful ass meme coin without an NFT collection, like without a good profile picture one, anyways.
They have something. Bonk,
Hmm.
bonk, bonk. Fuck. Where is it?
Bunk is one of those things I had to
Oh.
bury it beneath in my subconscious because I sold the airdrop. So,
Uh, I sold the airdrop like the week after. See that stuff.
oh, okay, yes, I remember this. I don't know if it's the official. Is this the official one though?
Is
Like,
it
was
not?
this I don't know.
Mm,
I feel like no, I have no clue. I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know.
okay.
I remember when it minted though. I just don't know if this is the official collection for the Bong token.
Maybe not because like the floor price is 0.22, so maybe not.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, for the community by the community, blah blah blah. Twitter, bonks, a collection of dictionaries.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do what now? I'm looking at the chat. NFTs can own NFTs. Is that what the dynamic NFT is, Robos?
can own NFT. What? Oh yeah, you can like I guess the address of the NFT can have like trait inside the NFTs. So then like yeah, you NFT own NFTs, I guess. Do what? No, what? Bonk box was not official bonk. Okay. Not official bonk spots. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so forget everything. I don't know what the yeah. We said nothing.
Oh, I mean, I'm on the website. It says it was birthed from the Bonk token airdrop, which took
Hmm.
place December 2022. It was built for the community with the goals of burning as much Bonk. I
Yeah,
do remember once this was, and it has the team on it. H is the
yeah,
founder.
kind of like a cousin.
Okay, I was right. Yeah, it's from the guys from the Fracture or Soul Gods. Um,
Oh,
that's why I knew it because the art looked very just Soul Gods. The Fracture guys love they definitely still admire their art and the artists, and they like having projects to do with artists. So yeah, that's what Bonks is. And I remember when this came out, I definitely do think this collection helped burn a lot of bonk too.
Okay, so Sui NFTs are objects, so they act as their own unique asset. Like another what? Why? What?
That's crazy.
Why do you need that? Oh wait, okay. So if you have an NFT with like 1,000 pug with no 10 billion pug with hat, then your NFTs, yeah, but then the value of your NFT just increase based on what there is inside.
Robos explains it for gaming. Nice.
And find loot on its own, then swap it for better loot, which will show on chain instantly.
I am
But
pretty bullish on Sui for gaming.
okay, in the chat, like, is there anyone that okay? So a comment if you are like a Sui older user, and if you never heard about Sui at all, and you are just a Solana maxi, and you will never fucking move on the chain. Just let us know so we know exactly. Yeah, at the end of the stream, we know who we are talking to. We need a space addressing this, please. Okay.
Oh
Nepal.
yeah. K10, I'll start sending you some spaces too, because there's spaces hosted just about every day on Sui.
Mm.
Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays hosted by JP, and it'll begin to be co-hosted by me. So tomorrow there's one. And then yeah, I'll just send you some links.
Or you can come back on the channel. I'm just saying.
I will come back on the channel too. Also, thank you for covering the thread that I made. Y'all make sure to check out that thread on my profile if you want. I do think that'll be updated though. I want to update that for a lot of stuff because it's crazy how it's been almost not even a month yet. That was on September 11th, and I need to update.
So yeah, update it, and then we can make another episode. And okay, so you know what? You know what? You're gonna jump from chain to chain, and then you come back on the channel, and then you teach me what you learn, and then I can make money too.
Oh yeah.
See? A true KOL.
Oh man, honestly, being on Subi is the first time I was called a KOL. I had a call with like a team, and they were like, "We want to get connected with KOLs like you," and I'm like, "Is that where I'm headed?"
Yeah,
Like,
you're, you're
y'all,
the new thread guy. You're the new thread girl.
y'all. Even if I am called a KOL internally for teams, I will never address that as a title for me. I think I'm too humble, which I hate to say because saying you're humble ain't humble, but I am not a KOL.
KOL.
I'm truly just someone I think that I like researching and knowing what I'm talking about before I speak. And when I speak, I think people just, I don't know, like the way I say it. I have no clue, honestly. No clue how my Twitter started popping off. That's why I started going to Sui too. Once I start tweeting about Sui, engagement like went off out of the roof. And then on Solana, people are like, engagement's dead. I was like, oop, okay, investment opportunity. Then I tweeted out about Solana because I wanted to make sure my followers knew I'm still on the chain, and I got like 7 likes. I'm like, oh god, I don't really care about engagement much, but the numbers and the data do show you something about the social like sentiment.
Right, okay. Look. Okay, so you posted your thread on the 11th of September. That's here. See,
Nice.
that's what.
$500.
I'm sorry, but like that's the truth.
So follow me for more plays. No, I'm just
Mhm.
follow me for
Do you,
more plays.
do you
So
have like a alpha code channels on TG?
I'm in too many Telegram chats now, my friend. I actually had to leave one because I don't like the noise. I am actually someone who doesn't like a lot of noise. If I find myself looking in too many chats to find plays, I will leave them. I don't care. I don't care for diversification this time around. I just don't care to make the same mistake I did last bull
Yeah,
market. Last bull market, like I said, I found Solana around 8 to 20. I chased it to 120 because my ass didn't know if I wanted to buy it. And then the market drops. I didn't even take profit. I don't know. I just want finding Sui in this upcoming bull market is my way of seeing if I can do it right of what I wanted to do with Solana.
that's
Um, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
100%. And I yeah, I follow that step. Like again, like what's okay. So for me, it's like meme coin ecosystem that like super cycle meme coin stuff. And like if I take position of Sui, it will also balance my Solana ecosystem bag. So
Mhm.
it could be interesting like to protect the asset, and like even if it doesn't go as high as meme coin on Sol, there is still opportunities to connect. And also in terms of content, if I can branch out multiple chains, that would be more interesting, because like Solana is like on YouTube not performing like crazy well in terms of like it's too niche. But if I start to branch out content, that's,
Yeah.
that's why I want to talk about.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll talk more about it because I definitely do think sweet content is like popping off right now. And
Mm.
we've had a lot of engagement in the chat, which shout out to everyone. Thank you, K10. K10's the shit. Robo said he left Soul for Sui indefinitely. I do see a lot of people doing that. High key, like if I was smart, if I wanted to make more money, I would sell all my Solana for Sui. Like just straight up. Just
I
straight
mean,
up. Like it's just the play to make. If I'm saying Solana can do 3 to 5x,
yeah.
Sui can do 10 to 20x, well, why didn't I sell all my Solana for Sui, you know?
Oh, but you
But
can do 2080,
yeah, yeah,
20.
it's one of those things where I will diversify my bag simply because I bought Solana with the price goal of 300 to 500. So I don't really want to sell under that, you know? It's like me buying Sui now. Why would I sell any of this under $5? It
Yeah,
just wouldn't make sense.
yeah, but look. Okay, so if we do okay, so all time high is like what, 2, right?
Yeah, it's like 2 and some change, like 214.
So if we go 150, if you buy back at 150, you take like 25, 30% up. And Solana, it's not all time high, but yeah, okay, it's 150 now, but yeah, it's more or less the same shit in terms of performances.
The thing about Solana's all-time high and Sui's all-time
So
high, though, is Solana has got I don't know, the thing that I'm thinking about Sui's all-time high is that it doesn't matter because it'll get blown through in no time, and I think we can't even imagine what the next all-time high will be, so that's why I don't really compare the 2.
I mean, but also the market. Okay, so the second point is like also the market cap, right? Okay, so if we finish up like in the bull market, like crazy. Okay, so it will be like 100B, 200B, right? For Solana, that will be well less than the potential of Sui per se, right? Because again, we are like what,
Your
five?
chart's terrible.
Yeah, five B. No, in 24 hours max. Yeah, okay. So in terms of market cap, we are all time high. Tricky. Yeah, tricky to rotate right now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just one of those things. But that's why I'm playing a game of how I played it with NFTs. When Solana was a thing, NFTs were popping off. And what I did was I bought a couple of NFTs and flipped that for Sol. And so I'm doing the same thing with Sui, but with meme coins. So I bought some Sui, bought some meme coins. I told you the meme coins are short term, Sui is long
Yeah,
term. So I have like my price targets. I'll sell some of those meme coins and put that into Sui instead of having to like buy more or sell Solana for my Sui. I love playing the game. That's why I love crypto. There's games to play with money and you don't have to pull out of pocket in your bank account ever,
yeah,
really. Until those first like initial buys. After those initial buys, you can have that money work for you and just keep making it. It's cool.
yeah. You trading meme coins?
I am now. Yeah. On like Solana, y'all knew me as like some anal asshole who just like worked for Sharky. And now I'm like I'm a degenerate a bit though. I
Uh,
only hold like 3. Let me
uh,
see what I hold.
okay. Do you
I know
want?
it's to an in.
Eh?
What's up?
Do you want to come back on the channel on a weekly, bi-weekly basis, and then we trade meme coin on Solana, Sui, and Binance Smart Chain?
Let's do Binance Smart Chain. Yo, you look, you had to make sure I was listening on that. I almost said, let's do it. Oh, yeah, maybe the first 2, not the latter half.
Uh, chat, what do you think? Is that a good idea or not? Do you want to see more NEPA on stream? My only video on this YouTube channel, Speed on Sui Play, the end. What? My
So
only video on this YouTube channel speaks on Sui Play, the handheld gaming PC device, not console.
I'll have to check out his YouTube. What'd you make your own YouTube video, Rebels? I'll check it out.
Okay, yeah, Robos, drop your YouTube channel. It's probably like the user profile channel, but and Robos, if you want your content to be pushed on the Decoders platform, because we are building a watch to earn meta on Solana, slide in the DM. I can highlight your content, and so you can get more views. Um, so there is that, and also like yeah, just throwing up an idea. That could be interesting to drop like a micro collection and on Sui for
It'll
NFTs.
be cool. It'll be cool to dabble. The three tokens before we end this that I hold right now, or the three meme coins, are Blub,
Mhm.
Liquor or Lick, and then PugWif, the one I help out with. So,
Pinel,
um, hmm?
is your Pinel good? Is that positive? Is that in the green?
Oh yeah, everything's in the green right now. I've yet to see red, high key. I mean, I've seen red, but then I would go to sleep and wake up to green, so I'd be good.
Let's go. Oh, wait, what?
There's there's even been an airdrop that I got on Sui already, dude. There was an airdrop of this token called STD. I hate it
What?
here. I don't make me say that again. Like there was this airdrop I've got of a token called STD.
So good STD on Sui?
Yes.
Okay,
And
for free. For free.
for free.
Okay.
I sold it for like almost 100 USDC. But it's just interesting to see airdrops happening too. Talk
Okay,
to
so you sell STDs, so you spread. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, K10. I'll talk the Cyber Frogs team. I definitely love Andy, so I will reach out to him. Appreciate that. Bought Sweet at 79 cents. Girl, you bought that before me. What? What are you
Damn.
doing?
Okay, okay,
I
okay.
love how she says sweet.
Yeah, like this Swiss. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, so last question before we wrap it up. What's missing on Suri right now? Like what do they have to do to go big?
Mm,
What's the most critical, Evan? Stuff that
whoa,
are missing.
that's a good question.
That's what I do.
That was very quick. I think it might be it might be this hot fun shit. It might be hot fun that's coming out. And then I think auction houses. I really liked how I heard about the auction houses for artists. Because I want Sui to be not just for like traders, not just for gamers, but for artists too. So yeah, I think what Sui is missing is definitely more teams building and more protocols and products that
Mhm.
people trust. So I'm excited that Hop Aggregator is building more features as a team that the people want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. I mean, like, the playbook can be just copy Solana like moves and stuff that get more traction. But
Man, did you see that trade port? Like the NFT marketplace on Sui sucks, high key. Like that user interface I did not like for trade port. And that's why I was like, damn, why didn't they just copy paste Solana on that? I mean, even Say has a better marketplace.
damn.
I know. Like so there are disadvantages of Sui. There are
Yeah.
definitely disadvantages.
It's
Like
not
that marketplace I did not like. That's why I haven't touched an NFT. You gotta support the devs though. Support the devs for sure.
forgot the big point, but like what about the wallet? The Sui wallet, is it good?
The
Like
wallet's good. The wallet is good. Like the only thing, there are a few things. Like it only shows you your total USD amount in Sui, and then all of the other coins that you have. It shows you your total USD. But I want all of my value in one. You know what I'm saying? Because Phantom does that. I think for your tokens, anyways. Does it? Let me see.
there is Sui support on Phantom? No.
Oh no, not
Mm.
right now. But I'm
Oh yeah,
saying like
that's yes, yes, yes.
Phantom, like all of the tokens that you hold, it brings all of the USD value and it shows you. Sui's wallet, it doesn't show you all of the USD value for all of the tokens
Mm,
you hold. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
yeah.
And it's not as convenient as Phantom. You can't swap within the wallet right
Okay.
now.
On a scale between like MetaMask and Phantom, where is the Sui wallet? MetaMask is 1, Phantom is 10.
I think we're at like a 6 or 7. Definitely not below a 5 because MetaMask is just a disgrace. But yeah, we're at like a 7. I'll give it a 7.
Nice. Do you track it? Like, is that like also integrated on Asset Dash?
No, Asset Dash does plan on integrating Sui
Yeah.
though within the next month. I've heard.
Yeah.
They started having giveaways of Sui stuff, but hopefully Asset Dash starts integrating. Hopefully Magic Eden. Like I'm hoping there'll be more integrations of Sui, but that's why I love being early because I do think I'm here before that happens. You know, so
Okay, let's cook.
yes, gotta cook. I'm about to cook me some brunch. It's brunch now.
It's brunch time. Okay, so let's wrap it up then. So you can eat, and then you can have energy to trade Memecoin On Sui.
Thank you, because it's just going between 160, 170.
And yes, Kate and MetaMask is trash. That's the comment of the end of the stream. Nepa, thank you so much again for your time. Banker stream. I hope in the chat you love it. Like you get some good value. If you were like Solana Maxi before the stream, or if you are like Sui Maxi, or anyway, you're already on the network, so it's pretty cool. I hope you were entertained. Again, Nepa, thank you so much. We will see you more on this channel. What is it? What is that?
Oh, I don't know. It's like an alien friend. I saw it in my background earlier, so I figured he'd say bye too. So bye.
Oh, bye.
Sorry, I'm such a girl sometimes.
That's okay. It's all good. Yeah, okay. Subscribe to the channel. Follow Nepa. You have all of the account links and everything in the description. So do that. And yeah, see you in the next streams on the next video in a few hours. Bye.
Bye.
I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We'll see you in the next one. But before that, make